Hello folks, welcome back. Last time the screen recorder just said bad allocation, which I'd never seen before, and the internet started going all fucking weird, and then the screen recording collapsed, and then my battery on my laptop died. So I've had to move to a more shit location, but hopefully you can hear me and see me okay, and I'll get back straight into what I was explaining to you. So I had this S136, which was kind of like a little bit dodgy, and I was kept at the Southmead Place of Safety, and I was given an unlawful deprivation of liberty. Well, while they tried to find me a bed, because they claimed they couldn't find me any beds, they didn't think I was capacitous to leave, even though I'd been placed under a section. They didn't have a bed for me, and they couldn't keep me. They can't keep you at the place of safety for longer than sort of 24 hours or 72 hours or whatever it was. Anyway, there were some other problems there because they couldn't find the policy on mobile phones and recording, and I sort of felt that recording was allowed at an NHS hospital. They disagreed with me, and eventually confiscated my phones, if I remember correctly. Here's a photo of me. I was taken to the Junipers ward, which is a psychiatric intensive care unit over in Exeter by Devon Partnership Trust, who funded my treatment, even though I'd been living in Bristol and I was a Bristol resident. I was taken to Callington Road, the Hazel unit. I was taken there initially as a Bristol resident. I was funded by Bristol City Council, and I was taken to Callington Road in Bristol, but then I was clawed back by Devon Partnership Trust, who said that I should be funded by Devon instead of them. So there's a few other bits and pieces here. There's some photographs of me in the garden. There's some pictures of, this was a ward across the street. Anyway, I was at this ward, the Junipers ward, in 2022. You can listen to all of the recordings of my ward rounds with a link in the description on this YouTube video. If you just put in voice notes of detention under section Brodie McLeod, then you'll get all the notes from 2022 in the Google Drive folder that's linked into that. The reason that I wanted to kind of bring this up is because when I was at Signet Blackheath a couple of months back, there was a whole load of files which were deleted from both my SD cards, and it seemed from my OneDrive folder. So I just started backing up all of these photos. I don't know how anybody could have known that, but I'd literally started backing up the photos on my SD card, which had hundreds and hundreds of photos and videos, to both OneDrive and Google Photos. And as soon as I started doing this, I left my SD card in my phone. We had to hand our mobile phones into charge at the Blackheath PICU because you aren't allowed to keep mobile phone chargers on you on the ward. And as soon as I did all these photos of all of this stuff that had happened, the evidence that I was at this place in the Junipers and also subsequently at Signet Taunton just completely vanished off the SD card. And that was really, really unusual. I don't know why the film keeps crashing.